It is December 13th, Saturday, about 2:35 in the afternoon. I'm back down here in the state park, and I've been off work this week, but I've been caring for my wife, who just had spine surgery early this week. Got her home, been taking care of her, and she's doing well. And she actually gave me the green light if I wanted to run out for the last few hours tonight, that I could do that. So yeah, so here I am. I've got lots of fresh snow on the ground, and I'm up for a nice stroll on the trail, see what we can see. Not going to go too awful far and get myself in trouble, but don't feel like dragging a deer too awful far here tonight, if I'm lucky enough to get one. But I'm going to keep our eyes peeled, and who knows, maybe I'll get a tag punched here yet tonight, carrying the 7mm 08. Got the Tacticam mounted to the barrel, and so hopefully, if I get a chance at a deer, I can capture some of the action for you guys. All right, I'm going to get this shut off and get to watching. Well, that happened quick. I don't think I've came 200 feet down the trail since I just shut this camera off, and I caught movement to my left, and I could make out a deer. I didn't even have time to get the helmet cam turned on, but I did get the Tacticam up and got on the deer. Pretty heavy brush, and between that and the distance was just a single deer. So it's either a small buck or a good sized single doe. Judging from the body size, if it was a doe, I definitely would have taken her if I had an opportunity, but I thought for sure she might curve off of the hill and come down across the trail, but last I seen her, she was headed straight away, probably going to go up and cross the dirt road and go on across up over onto the other hill. So there's old boot tracks in here. We got two right here, and just down here by this signpost, you can see that somebody cleared a spot and was standing there. So I think what happened was somebody came up and stood there, and these other two set of tracks maybe came down off the hill earlier today because they've got a little snow in them, and maybe tried to put a little push on to whoever was standing there. Or it might not have been any of that. Maybe I'm just trying to make sense of something. But wow, okay, that was cool. I'm gonna keep moseying up the trail and see what we see. This Japanese knotweed just taking over the valley. Everything you see out there, it looks reddish brown in color. That's what that is. It's almost consumed it. That whole island. Probably does make pretty good cover for the deer, though. Doesn't offer any other benefits. Supposed to be lake effect snow advisory here this afternoon. Had a lot of this really fine stuff coming down, pretty heavy a couple times. Just poking around, working my way back to the vehicle. Well, you guys, I just wanted to take a minute and thank all my new subscribers. I really appreciate that. And it's nice to read all the different comments that so many people left on my last video. A lot of like-minded folks out there. And kind of just to be clear though, I started this channel purely just kind of out of fun, so that my kids and my grandkids could look back on some of my videos someday, maybe when I'm not even here. But it is a way for me to share some of my adventures and with them, so they can see Dad and Papa out in the woods or on the water. But anyhow, yeah, I ended up only seeing the one deer. Just kind of taking up a post here underneath this hemlock tree to get out of the snow, and I'm probably just gonna hang here. I'm only a few hundred yards from the parking area. I'll probably just hang here till dark. But I seen a squirrel and that one deer early on. But it was just good to get out. I was glad I was able to slip out for a few hours here on the last day of rifle season, and definitely looking forward to getting out with the flintlock muzzleloader, and you know, if the weather behaves, maybe out with the bow yet here in the late season. Got lots more hunting opportunities coming. So hey, if you haven't already and you're liking the content I'm putting out, go ahead and subscribe, and you know, don't be afraid to share, and remember to click that bell notification so that when I put a new video up, you'll get a notice. You'll get a notification about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this turned off, and who knows, maybe I'll see something here before dark yet. So hey, just one last little fun fact. I've been hunting and fishing here in the Oil Creek State Park in Northwest PA for 46 years. 46 years ago, I killed my very first deer when I was 12 years old, a mile and a half up this trail. And no matter where I've hunted, which has been a lot of places, I always seem to gravitate back here. It's just home to me. So I just enjoy being down here, and on a day like this where I can sneak along on this trail, and you know, it doesn't really matter if I see something great, if I don't great, you know, it's just great to get out and enjoy creation. So hey, until next time, good luck to everybody out there in the late season if you're going to be a part of that, and we'll see you when I'm back out on another adventure.